Hey guys, guess what I just came back from? I came back from a run. This is why I'm at the squeaky floor part of my room. That's why I'm sweaty, wearing running clothes, and this wall. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm making a specific video about this. So I was injured for like 3 months. I couldn't run, 3.5 months. It was torture. I got a bike, but it's not the same as running. So I like really rested. And I started to feel better, and I was like, I'm gonna go on a run, a secret run. Nobody's gonna know, I don't wanna tell anybody, I don't wanna get my hopes up, nothing like that. So I went, and it was okay. It didn't hurt, my foot was fine. And then like, it hurt a little bit at some points, but point of the story is that I think today is my 4th run, or my 5th run, and I told myself before this date that I don't care, even if I don't have any legs, even if my foot is on fire, I'm going to run on this day. And do you know why I'm running on this day? Because today is the exact day that I started running last year. Now when we transition and all that trans stuff, we always do like comparisons, like 1 year and stuff like that, and you know I'm obsessed with those. Hello, I take a picture of my face. It's been 5.5 years that I'm doing that. Like, I love comparisons. But it's almost like the transformation that I went through running like changed me so much, and I needed to see just the progression of that. So just to do a little comparison, here's me, but here's me. Yeah, I feel really great, but you know what really sucks right now is that I got into running right when it's fucking winter. And there's so much snow. I saw this guy running outside the other day. It was literally a snowstorm. The snow was like this much. It was like 40 centimeters. He was running up the hill. I was like, you are my hero right now. So like, there's a difference. And it's a bit, I can't believe it's been a year. Honestly, the year went by so quickly, and it was so hard. I am not gonna go through the whole story again, but I couldn't get out of bed, and my psychiatrist told me, go outside, go run, do whatever. I rolled my eyes for 13 years, and then one day I was like, oh, fine. I don't know what energy that I had. My battery was at like 1%, and I was like, I'm gonna use that 1% and go to the gym. So I went and I ran, and my life changed since that day. And like, that's corny as fuck, and I know that, and I'm sorry if you're just like rolling your eyes like whatever, but the fact that I only started running a year ago, and I have run 7 races is a lot. That's not even counting the 4 races that I actually missed because I was injured. So if I wasn't injured, I would have had 11 races on there. 11? Is that math? 12. Yeah, 11. I would have had 11. But it sucks that I wasn't able to do them. Like, it hurts, but you know what? I have time. I have lots of time, and I'm hoping to get better, to feel better, so that I can go and do this one again, the hypothermic half marathon. This one was my first race, and this is like the running bug. Like, you start running and it's great, and you just want to keep running, and you get a high, and you're gonna say, I'm never gonna stop running, and it's great. But then the second you do a race, it's like that bug is that bug. That feeling is like times a million. So why is today such an important day? Like, we get it, Chase, we get it. Like, you ran and then you felt better, and that's great. And now you feel like you have a new life. But last year, it wasn't even like month to month for me. It wasn't even week to week. It wasn't even day to day. It was sometimes hour to hour to figure out what I'm gonna do right now and not think about later on, because I didn't feel like I was going to be here later on. So it was really hard to do that, and I no longer think like that. And yeah, I'm still on like medication and stuff like that, but the combination of medication and running and like having a more positive attitude towards these things, like, because of running, I felt like I had like a purpose, and I felt like I was finally doing something for myself, and no one was included in that, and it was only me. It was only my legs that were going frontwards, and like nobody else was making me run, and it was just me. And it was another really great thing that's for me personally, okay, is that I lost a lot of weight, and I weighed myself the other day. I don't know, I hadn't weighed myself in a really long time, and I think the amount of weight I lost was 25, 30 pounds. Like, that's a lot. I hadn't realized how much pizza I was eating and how much that was affecting me. But when I decided to run, I decided to change the entire way that I was gonna eat. Which is funny because I have pizza waiting for me in the fridge right now. But by paying attention to my body and listening to myself, my outside, I was starting to get better on the inside. Because when you run, you don't think about anything. You think about your foot going in front of the other. You think about where you're gonna go next. You're hearing the crunchy noise of the snow. And it was just that whole evolution of like paying attention to the outside of my body. Eventually, the positive thinking of the outside helped with the positive thinking of the inside. And I still have issues on the inside where it doesn't cure everything, but the fact that I'm still here and that I see the world in such a different way now than I did last year or that I've ever in my entire life is, it's corny, but it's real, it's true. So without getting too sappy, I don't think there's anything else, honestly. Oh my god, yes, I was nominated by FTM magazine for Athlete of the Year and I won. Now, I don't know if I won because people know who I am online, or like they just wanted to vote for me because that was my name and they maybe didn't know anyone else. Like, okay, look, this is me rationalizing like me winning because I don't think I deserve it. And it's like hard for me to accept it, but like a part of me, I understand. I made an FTM runners group with Kai and we have over 500 members now, and that group hasn't even, we started that group in like June, or May, and I started to make videos about motivation, and more people started to run, and people started to do races, and it's just so amazing to see, not like the influence that I have on others, because that makes me feel like I'm like, you know, I don't feel like that. I just feel like it's so great that I was able to help other people who might be in the same situation as me, that I was before, and just like evolve through that. Thank you to everyone who dealt with me last year. Oh my god, I don't know where I would have been without those people who helped me. You know who you are. And then running came and became like my best friend. And everything was about running, and that's okay. Because I needed something to be about everything, and I needed to be about something other than myself and how I think inside. But thank you for encouraging me to keep making running videos, because it is amazing to do, and I look forward to cautiously going back into running and hopefully doing the hypothermic half marathon again, which is on February 14th. So I'm not gonna be dumb. I'm not gonna go run really fast or anything like that. I did run a 5K today in like 31 minutes, which is a really great time for me because I'm really slow. But I don't know. I don't know. All right, I honestly am gonna get like super emotional the second I got outside and started to walk down the hill before I started to run, because my GPS takes 12 years to fucking go on. I like started to get emotional. I was like, no, I can't cry right now. I need to run. All right, have a great week.